came down here off point, you know what I'm saying? Just come out here and hang out, man, and I'm glad he did, because
Q's our media coordinator.
Yeah, we
gotta make him sound like he's something.
Right. Q brought $1 bill to the table last night. You know what I'm saying? What's good, man? Jerry Rock's Block, man. So I'm here in beautiful Miami with the new Wall Street team, you know what I'm talking about. So before I get, everybody knows who I am. Who are you, man? What's your name, dog? Who are you, man?
I'm Brandon.
Brandon.
One of the owners of New Wall Street, along with Jamie and Moses right here, y'all about, and we're just trying to change the world one pip at a time, one investment at a time, and just help people leverage and make money and create the New Wall Street. That's what we're trying to do.
That's what's up, man. We're gonna get back to what type of trader you are. Who are you, man? What's your name? Who are you, bro?
I am the man.
The man with the master plan.
CEO of the New Wall Street, guys. Listen, the vision is clear. You see it on the shirt, you see it on the hat. We've been doing this a long time, man, and it's really time for us to take over the industry. We see the ups and downs. I had a vision for the New Wall Street. These guys were like, man, let's go. So we're out here in Miami at the FX Summit. We really want to see people become profitable, successful traders. We want to build a brand that stands the test of time.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. And you, like I said, this was your vision. I came into it through a boxing, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Now, my man Q over here, Philadelphia, born and raised, whatever, doing his thing. So introduce yourself, man, and how you came into the fold.
I'm the man sitting next to the man, so.
So that makes you the man too.
But he said I'm the man that knows the man.
right. Pretty much. But I got introduced to the trading about 2 years ago. And I'm just excited because I never realized how big this thing was until I came out here. This thing is huge.
But this is the first time we all came to this, man. So we want to come down here and fill it out and see how we stacked up, in the industry. Obviously, we're 4 years in.
3 years.
Yeah. So, for me, I wanted to come down here and see for myself where we're at. Are we on the right track? Are we teaching the right things? Are we going the right path? And I'm glad to say that it looks like we are.
That's one thing I can say too. You never know if you're doing the right thing until you get around like-minded people that are actually have done what you're trying to do or on that way. And I feel like we're ahead of our time, man. I mean, from everything that we have to offer, how we teach, we got things that the industry haven't seen yet, and I'm excited to unleash it.
Yeah, man. So let's go. Let's start from the beginning, man. So, how did you come up with the vision? How did you get involved with this? I know the story. The audience don't know the story, but
right.
How did you come up with this? So how did it start?
So, man, it really started. Shout out to my mentor Vince McCarver. It really started with him telling me, man, listen, you gotta look at this trading thing, right? And I'll be honest with you, man, I thought it was a scam. I thought trading was a scam. I didn't know nothing about it. It's not taught to us. So, when I remember my first trade, I made $40. And that blew my mind because that was the first time in my life, right, that I made money without working for it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, man, you can make money doing this? And from there, the rest is history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Met up with Brandon. We did some live trading sessions. And, man, met you through one of my old time friends.
Yeah. He was my boxing client.
And then I went to the Olympics in boxing, the Olympic trials. So met this guy, and then we just said, you know what, we look like a three-headed monster. So let's try to make this work. We've been through a lot. We've been patiently trying to build what we're trying to unleash, and we're getting close. Shout out to one of our other master traders, MJ, out of Africa, man, Nigeria. Hell of a trader, 23, 24 years old.
Yeah. In a war-stricken area, man, dodging bullets and shit, man. And he's still dropping.
And then German engineering through Andre with some indicators. I don't want to go too much into the sauce.
Yeah, the sauce is drop.
We got our own platform that's ours, right? Chart markups, trade alerts, push alerts right to your phone, live app, live trading. I just think we bring to the industry the realness, right? You see all these fake traders, you see all these people that say they got money, they went out and rented a Ferrari to pull up. None of that.
Fake flexing.
We literally, we don't
grab somebody else's car.
I done seen this dude make 100,000. I done seen him lose 100,000. So we really do this, and that's what it's really about. I want to tell people that it's possible, but we without the fluff, without the anybody can do it. You got to have the right team and the right strategies.
Okay, so let's back up a second. For those who don't understand what Forex market is and trading is. Give them a quick, you know, walk through how the markets work, what it is, and
yeah, man. As simple as I can put it, the Forex market is the exchange of money, right? It happens every day. Whether you handed somebody money for toilet paper or you're buying something at the store, money is being exchanged. When they ship these big old containers of millions of things from China, guess what? Our money, the U.S. dollar, has to be converted over, you know, to the Japanese yen or you know, the euro. So they can take that currency and exchange it. So what we're trying to do is show people what this market is and how to trade in it. Because whether it's you trade in a commodity or you trade in a stock or you trade in a Forex pair, you have the opportunity, right?
Yeah.
With that to make money. As long as the market's moving, people don't realize things in events like COVID-19, people made billions of dollars in the market.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Isn't that crazy? And then you got people that have 401ks that lost billions of dollars.
Right. Yeah. You don't have winners, you're gonna have losers.
Either way, somebody gotta, like you
somebody
said,
gotta win,
somebody gotta lose. I mean, that's as cutthroat as it is. But you know, the whole thing is you want to be on. Obviously, you don't want to lose. It's not a good feeling, but it's just part of the process of being a trader. I mean, you know, it was a trader, a hedge fund trader today, and he was saying he done lost billions in the market. Billions of other people's money.
Not millions, that's billions with the B.
So, but he ain't never gave up. You know, he ain't never. You know, he just like, okay, we go through seasons. You know, like this might not be your month. This might not be your year. You know, every year is different. Every condition is different. So you gotta know how to adapt and be able to take advantage of the conditions of the markets, because you know it's not easy, but. You know, it's life changing if you really apply whatever, you know, the skill set and stick with it. Just be consistent.
That's one of the main things I learned from here is like a lot of the traders that were successful that were on the panel, you know, $1 million traders, you know, all this shit, man. They were saying they went through those hard times and those struggles. You know what I'm saying? They lost money. And that's something else people need to understand.
Sleeping on couches.
Yeah, man. Broken shit, homeless, all that shit, man. So. The hardcore reality about trading is you're going to lose.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're going to lose in the market because of unpredictability. You know, anything can happen. So that's why you have to use what's called proper risk management. You're supposed to only stick to the golden rule of 1% of your capital, your account per trade. That's it, max. Yeah. So if you lose 5, 6, 7, 10 trades in a row, which by the way is very natural, it happens a lot. You're only down 10% of your account. You still have 90% of your capital left. Once the markets get back conducive to your trading style, you can make that 10% loss back on one trade.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so the problem is people don't like to lose. They don't want to lose. So they'll hold on to a trade. They want to, the market's going to come back in my favor. Nah, man.
You can't be a perfectionist.
Yeah. Like, not in this position. No, you can't do that.
Right. You can lose a trade. You can be in drawdown, and it's almost at your percentage. So you know, if it's 100 points negative, and you're like, dang, you know, I'm about to lose this. That might be another opportunity for you to take a second position and catch the reversal. Yeah. Because if you know what you trade in, and this comes with experience and marrying a trade. I call it marrying a trade. Like I'm married to a trade. I'm locked in. I don't want to see nothing else. But I know everything possible that can happen with this particular thing I like to trade, and it happens for real, like in real live market. Like I know, okay, if where I messed up at, or I might not have messed up, it's just the timing. My timing was off.
You had a bad entry.
That goes back to what we always say. You can be right about the direction and wrong about the trade, right? Yeah. You can know where the market's going, but that doesn't mean that you're going to get the entry you want, and you may have a stop loss that's not in the proper place. Or, you know, somebody could take an entry at 50% of the retracement. Someone could take one at 80%, and it could go the same direction, but the one that took it at 50% is risking more of their capital because your stop loss is the same.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I agree. You can be right about the direction and wrong about the trade. That happens all the time. But going back to what you said, man, proper risk management, bro, that's huge. And I think a lot of people that get into the market, especially the ones that, you know, we did it ourselves. We got in as newbies 4 or 5 years ago, and we made a lot of money right away. So we just thought we was unstoppable.
And look, we didn't even know when we first started the market condition that we was trading in was a bullish market.
Like you literally could buy it any time of day and wait 24 hours and you make your money.
Right. I was dropping standards on US 30 and holding it overnight because
what I love about it is we've been through every market.
We've been through every market right now.
We've been through consolidation. We've been through a major downtrend. We've been through an uptrend.
Yep.
You know, and it's funny, like the dude was talking about the Wyckoff method and the thing. You know, people are saying, you know, the market's dropping, right, a little bit, and then people are screaming recession.
Right.
The fundamentals are saying recession, and all that time, you could have had that entry. They're like, recession sell. So people are selling when the market's going up.
Yeah.
And people's like, y'all telling us about to be a recession,
Right.
and the market done
They've been saying
rallied
recession for 2
10,000
years.
points.
2 years.
That comes to the point, right? That's why I truly believe, people say fundamentals, we're technical traders. And here's why. Because you don't trade what you hear, you trade what you see.
Yeah.
That's important because someone can tell you, oh man, we about to go into recession, the market's gonna drop out the sky, blah, blah, blah. And all the while, the market's going up. But why is it doing that? It's because fear, people are seeing recession, so they're selling off.
Right.
And the big banks are buying. They're buying. So the market's going
When
up.
they see blood, they coming straight at it.
Because it comes down to what? You can't buy something that someone isn't willing to sell.
Right.
Point blank, period. So there has to be a certain market sentiment for things to happen. Look at COVID-19. How can we have that big of a drop and then the best massive recovery to a new uptrend that we've ever seen?
All-time high, yeah.
Again, someone has to be willing to sell and somebody has to be willing to buy.
Right.
Fear and greed control the market.